We're back. It's time for another installment of everyone's favourite series, Inazuma Eleven's Got Talent. Today I asked you guys in my Discord, which you can join by clicking the link down below if you want to be a part of these videos in the future. I asked you guys to submit your original Inazuma 11 characters, and today we're going to react to them, rate them, talk about them, discuss them, maybe even roast them. I'm interested to see on where we go on the scale. Are we going to get cringe? Are we going to get epic? Are we going to get based? Or are we going to get cursed? So without further ado, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy, and let's dive in. Alright, first up, we have my brilliant start, cringe character that came to life by my uncreative brain and shitty drawing abilities. Let's take a look. Alright, we have Blake Spinwheel. Blessed with above, I love the art, by the way, just a first shout out. I love whenever someone adds art to this. Whirlwind Feint. Oh my god, you've shot, you've like moves you've drawn out and everything. Ooh, I am going to be choosing a winner at the end of this video. I'm going to be choosing my favorite one of these. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But this is cool, I like this. Midfielder, you have weight and height. That's so random. Okay, blessed with above average body flexibility, which allows him to perform very small movements easily and make use of small spins and turns to both his body and ball. He's often not taken seriously due to his appearance, but doesn't mind that since he enjoys proving them wrong with his football, especially when they assume he's very weak physically and target him with power. Okay, he's never been taken down. So he's basically all about being agile. Look, I can relate to this. I played Kabaddi, the greatest sport of all time. I will be making Kabaddi videos in the future. And in Kabaddi, I was all about that agility and being nimble and quick and fitting in those tight spaces. So I relate to this. Blake Spinwheel, bro, you're one of me. Absolutely. Rick Astley, just Rick Astley. Nice. How about a drawing someone made for me? Ooh, I really like that. Okay, yeah, I see exactly what you mean. I like the teeth. Ooh, hello. Imicus. Element F. Position, emergency, meat fielder. Susbus. Stabotage. That's a cool name, actually. Stabotage is a really cool name. Ventadenta. And Unstabilizer. And it's the Among Us guy. Stabotage is a really good name for a move. Pants, that's not really your original character, but I admire it anyway. Thommy Spoors, and it's whatever the hell this image is. This is potentially the worst thing I've seen in my life. Gus Martin's lost brother, nice. But I hope we're gonna get to something going down here. Hopefully we're gonna do that. What is this? Barbarian Eaglekins? What the hell is this? I hate everything about this. Okay, there is a siren outside. I wonder if you guys can hear that. Oh, hello. Idea for manager, and it's Shrek. It's Shrek. Great Road to Heroes villain idea. Here we go, y'all. It's Shrek. This is what I found on Google. All details of player in it, and it's just this lad, JP's brother, Chad Pierre Lappin. This is pretty cool. This is cool. I like this. Okay, here we go. This is an actual player. Finally. Didn't realize it would take this long. Actual player that isn't Shrek. First of all, did you draw the art? Because this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Am I just going to be using this video as a way of hiring artists for future videos? Hey, if you are watching this and you're an artist, let me know down below, because I'm looking for artists to work on future video ideas. Ooh. Okay, anyway, the team he's settled in has an obvious captain, a leader who prioritizes a solid strategic approach in every match. He acts as an obedient, reliable player who executes any task assigned flawlessly while keeping his deadpan expression and silent demeanor until it's okay. In an odd change of attitude, the so obedient defender ignores his camp's instructions and leads the team based on individual talent alone. Playing in a way it lets his teammates do what they do best without needing to shout orders. It represents this clash between loose natural talent and controlled hard work, more prone to the former. He's a versatile player, going from a silent defender to a confident attacking midfielder, making him an all-rounder. He would have the same stat number in every stat game-wise. So he's like a bit of an all-rounder. I like it. He can change positions. you said to name him and decide his moveset, but you've given him a move here, Penguin Battalion. So multiple mini penguins guided like Ricardo's Virtuoso, but also protecting them from opponents' charges and aiding them while they run forward, much like working minions. Interesting. Now here's a minions. Okay. Name all around. Same in every stat. Sam, because same. So maybe like Sam something. Sam average. Is that too on the nose? That feels way too on the nose. Norman Alcott, like with kind of normal in there. I don't know. That's my first idea, but you guys can come up with your own suggestions in the comments down below. I do love this art. I love this art. Oh my god. Anyway, next up, I've created a presentation for my character. Okay, wait. Let me get the headphones on. Okay. Okay. JP, okay. Right. Big JP. Why JP? Yeah, that's fair. That's brilliant. That's fair. Why JP? I mean, I think we have a winner. Okay. Cool guy. Placeholder because I can't leave anything cool. Nice. Third person's back again with some art. Let's hear it, third. Position goalkeeper, wood element, fur trapper / mojo cat, high beast fang, big moves, and fiend hand. I have an image of him, so I thought I should explain the design and character concept. He's the super overpowered post-game character, like Nakata. Served something functionally similar. This is why I imagine he would wear before he was recruited, pulling out the orange and blue to kind of put across Raimon vibes. And he is a former student of a long shut-down school, still wanders across Japan, testing people's resolve in the sport of football. Some call him the Footy Ronin, but regardless of epithets, one thing is plainly clear. He is a pretty cool guy. I like it. He is a cool guy. This is a really cool design. He is a cool... I like the hat. Again, artists, hit me up. He's a really cool design. Okay. Not the best piece of art. Shut up. Shut up. This is beautiful. It's Sonic. Okay. What's up, lad? He has Sonic Shot, Speed Boost Ultra, Flurry Dash Plus, and a solo jet stream. That's actually pretty cool. Alternatively, add a team with 15 characters which are dogs. It's a full team of doggos. Yeah, that is pretty based. Okay, here we go. Zekria AK is giving us an actual character. Let's take a look. Man to man, brother in arms, boobs to boobs. Cheers. What's up, lad? Okay, right. Bernadette Blood. Let's first of all take a look at this. First of all, I love it. I love this design. I think this is sick. I think this is really cool. I think the actual uniform is sick. I think the design is sick. Zekria is a very talented artist. Love this. That's why we got him to do so many thumbnails for the channel. Bernadette Blood. Burn plus death plus blood. Like it. Theming. Blood. Don't say. Favorite food. Squidding spaghetti and the blood of the pure. Nice. Her skeleton is made of an unknown, extremely strong metal alloy. Okay. Also does some underground fighting. She mixy maxes with a big titty goth demon. Interesting. Interesting. So what we have here is a big titty goth vampire. This video was a mistake. No, this is really cool. Not sure how I feel about the big titty goth demon part, but the design's sick. So shout out to Zekria K for the design, really nice. Annoying dog. Double dog run, sleeping, never give up, move it. Sleeping, occasionally falls asleep, becomes immobile, but recovers 10 GP. That's so useless. Just occasionally just falls asleep and doesn't do anything. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is incredible. Okay, right, Omega Man. You're actually going to try for this one since your OC and name are heavily inspired by Protocol Omega back when I watched the Go series as a wee lad. First of all, shout out for using the term wee lad. Alright, let's take a look at the design first and foremost. Ooh, it's like a gamma. Ooh, you gave yourself a fighting spirit. Hello. Hello at that fighting spirit. It is beautiful. That design is pretty cool. I like it. I like the kind of blue glove fist. I'm not sure what that is. So he's a midfielder of the Void Element. His name is Omega. He is theoretically the first bash line of Protocol Omega known as Protocol Omega 0. Interesting. He is theorized as the guy who says the name of the commands, like the narrator guy. That is a very, very interesting approach. He has a blue right arm embedded with Omega Electrons from an unknown origin, allowing to give himself boosts and guide the team similar to Virtuoso, but with codes, tech, and shit. Nice. I like it. I like it. So he's kind of like a commander. He's the one who came up with the actual, like the, what's it? Like move, offense command, Z. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. I like it. His moveset would be one of his own line of move commands, otherwise using letters instead of numbers. Like it. Void Element, always sick. Offense command C, Care 0. He just jogs. Nice. Defense command B, Doomer Boomer. Runs towards the enemy, yeets himself over him, then slams the ground behind him, causing the ball to bounce over the players. And Omega catches. Okay. He is Omega the Hand. Nice. And shoot command 24B, Omega Overdrive. The solo version of Omega Assault. Interesting. He wants the anime moment where they have no keepers left due to injury, so it sets him with no experience, pulls out a blue version of Omega the Hand, and stops it. I like it. I like the idea a lot. I think that's really, really cool. I'm just moving that slightly so you guys can see more of that. His fighting spirit is called Rivals of Galaxy Omega. Interesting. And there's a Void Element shot spirit with the FS move called I Don't Know. Or IDK. Love it. Where the spirit clenches the ball with his massive fist, causing the area to be space and void themed as a particle accelerator hand movement, generating a blue vacuum to appear. Then Omega kicks the ball with the back of his foot in the shape of the void vacuum, blasting the ball with a big horizontal blue laser thing. Ooh, spicy. And call him something. This guy, he's saying to call him something like Coolio Gilius. What? Oh, I guess if we come up with a name for him, what's something that sounds like cool? What are things you associate with cool? Like ice? Call him like, I don't know. I was gonna say Icy Man. Like that's at all better than cool guy. I don't know. Again, let us know down in the comments what you would name some of these characters. Alright. The details, element name, and other ideas are relevant. So this is a concept for a player. Let's hear it out. An insanely technical player with a natural talent for passing and ball control. However, shortly after discovering their first Izatsu, they are diagnosed with a medical condition wherein their body are unable to withstand the strain of using Izatsus. Therefore, this player was forced to adapt, spending a lot of time analysing Izatsus and learning how to counter them, becoming an excellent playmaker. Alright, his moveset is unique, containing 2 skills completely unique to him. The first 2 and a very rare skill, number 4. Interesting. This player is unable to use his Izatsus, however, intense training perseverance allows them to bypass the whole skill and have duplicate skills. The skill cannot be overwritten. Due to their body's limit, their player decided to focus their intention on finding weaknesses in Izatsus. Moves using command users against this player are twice as likely to fail. I like it a lot. I really like this idea. An imperfect pass and perfected technique. A 2x multiplier is applied to techniques where it is used for calculations. Interesting. So I actually went back in my day. I've talked about this a little bit. Back in my day of doing Inazuma 11 kind of online stuff with original characters, I had a friend who made a character like this. A character who had no Izatsus but all skills, all custom skills. And I really like this approach to characters. Inazuma 11 is so heavily focused on Izatsus. I am a massive, massive proponent for what we should have is some more Inazuma 11 characters who can't use Izatsus and more of an Inazuma 11 based around more skill-based gameplay rather than just clicking the best Izatsu and scoring. You know what I mean? And so I really like this idea. Really sick. Really sick. And with just another heads up, if you guys see any characters you want to draw fan art for, or you want to draw any art for, just at me on Twitter with it or put it in the Discord. Genuinely, I'm sure anyone who is doing this would absolutely massively appreciate it. Absolutely. And it would be so cool to see. Anyway, moving on, we have this character who is, it's Matty. It is the guy who did it. It is this fella. Alright. And this is his art by The Thur, with an Earth Defender, with Iron Shield, Artemis no Ya, Quick Flash, and Grand Canyon. Some interesting Izatsu names there. And 2 skills, Defense Force and Thera. I wonder what Thera is. I guess Thera to me would be something that, I guess Terra is probably the more correct pronunciation. To me that would just kind of boost your Earth skills somewhat. Maybe only your Earth defensive moves with a slightly bigger boost than Earth boost. Grand Canyon I can imagine being like 2 players, you know, like going together. ho, 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 and then like a Grand Canyon just forms underneath and just the opponent just drops into it and dies. I like it. I like that idea. We have Purple Rain here. He's a midfielder for the Egypt national team. We're going to be doing something really cool with national teams in the future. And he uses mystical looking moves. A powerful and secretive strategist. No one knows his real name or what he hides in that mask. Rumor has it that only by playing against himself he will reveal his true self. I like this. There's not a whole lot for us to go off here, but I really like this design. Ooh, an Egypt national team to me is so interesting. I think there's so much potential with national teams that we haven't discovered yet. We haven't actually looked into yet, and I really want to make videos about them. Really, really do. We will do that in the future. Absolutely. The concept is... Okay, so this is... Yeah. Cool. Okay, we have lots of stuff. Here we go. Here is another character. I drew this guy. He doesn't have a name, but his theme is mostly water and dragons. His totem is an axolotl. First of all, shout out for using souls. Second of all, axolotls are based as hell. Feel free to think of names for him. It's got to be something to do with him. I think Axel is a really good name for him. Shame about the whole Axel Blaze, but something like Axel, something to do with dragon. Axel, Wyvern. Axel Wyvern is not a good name though. Something kind of Axel Serpentine would be my suggestion. I like it. An offensive midfielder who's great at dribbling and uses fluid movements. So he prefers to stay alone and isn't friends with many people, but eventually he opens up and takes charge for controlling the offense of the team. Uses a variant of Virtuoso Volcano, where the fire strikes with water and it's offensive instead of offensive. You don't know a good name for it in English. What do you guys think? I like it. Such name tactic is go with the flow. I really, really like go with the flow. I think that's sick. I am a big fan of this. I like anything where axolotls are involved, first and foremost. But I like the whole idea of water and dragons. I think water is a theme we never see enough. Everything's always about fire or ice. I like water as a theme. Electricity is used a lot in fan stuff. But I feel like water never really is. But I like this a lot. I'm a big fan of that. Alright, we have another person here. So this is the design for this guy. For the guy who can't use any Hizatsus. I like it. That is a very cool design. Look at that cute little design. I love it. Francis Pleak. He's a wind element defender who has the moves Ledge Lock, Rocket Jump, Thunder Thigh. That's an amazing name. And a combination shot called Slingshot, Thunder Thigh. Definitely like electricity coming on his thigh. He just literally thighs them in the stomach or something. Comes from Africa and a full member of the Cape Crusaders, but didn't play the match against Little Gigants due to breaking his leg, but he is healed. Probably from using Thunder Thigh so many times. A great sense of smell and a bit confusing to understand, but he's a team player, mostly passing and stealing, all set positive vibes and likes to smile. People call him the Thunder Thief. I like the design, very cute. I love the hair, especially, and the kit. Really good job on the kit. Thunder Thigh is lightning around their leg, and they slide to the front so fast they look like lightning bolt. Shame it's not just thighing them in the stomach, but I like it. Ledge locks, uses stomps on the ground, the ledges rise and block the ball. And Rocket Jump jumps forward to avoid players really far like a rocket. And Slingshot, player 1 and player 2 kick the balls fast to each other than they can. Blue energy flows around, making them look like a line. Player 3 kicks the ball right in the middle. Like it. Okay, really, really nice. What? Oh my god! Hello! This is the OC of Princess, one of my friends on Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. The OC's name is Hannah Divanu. What will the plot and Victory Road here do you ask? She is totally in love with Ume. Respect. Is this a cat girl? Interesting. This is a really, 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 really cool design, first and foremost. Really cool design. Hannah Divanu. I like the name as well. Love the art. I mean, this is just really cool. Is it a cat girl, though? That is the question. Alright, we've got a couple left. First up is Gren Oil, a traveling manager who only really helps teams that are completely hopeless and all over the place. She wants them to help them get their act together and leaves when she's no longer needed. She's the fucking Mary Poppins of Inazuma 11. That is so based. As while she can't really play football herself, she wants to help teams reach their potential if they can be good. So she gives advice and won't leave until she is satisfied or if the team is beyond help. It is the Mary Poppins of Inazuma 11. I love it. And I like the design. The hair is very unique. We've got a Christmas elf here as well. It is literally... Is Mary Poppins a Christmas film? No, it's not. I don't know why I think of Mary Poppins as a Christmas film. This is just Mary Poppins to me. I love it. Alright, and then I think this is the final one. Rostihoshido, midfielder. Really likes the sky and the stars in it, gets a telescope and starts looking at them. For the long, this hobby of his becomes a passion. He studies the stars. Interesting. He was worried about fitting in when he joins high school. Lucky for him, he finds a group of people, turns out they're football players. He starts to play football with them, not knowing anything at all. He finds out he has a hidden talent. When he gets the ball, he does things a rookie wouldn't be able to do. He is a child prodigy. Nice. He does some training and learning about football, and he knows all about constellations, so he combines them with football tactics, and he's called the tactician of the stars. In general, he is good, quiet, polite when around strangers, but when he enters his comfort zone, he becomes funny and energetic. And his Hisatsu technique is Star's Root. The ball is kicked very high, reaching all the way into space. Reaching its apex, the ball reaches something like something bright like a star and shines, then falls down, lands right at the teammate's feet, on whom it is passed to, making this technique difficult to stop in the air. Since almost unreachable to the opposing team, the Hisatsu can easily be added to his ace striker's shot, making this technique work as both a pass and assist. I like it. I really, really, really like it. Yeah, this is sick. I love the purple hair. And this design is fantastic, by the way. Fantastic design. But I like it. All that constellations, really love this. Alright, I think this is everything, so I'm going to go take a look at everything again and choose a winner. Be back in a sec. I think for me, it has to be a tie. I really wanted to choose one, but I'm just going to have to go for two because I love them both equally. First up, we have Leonidas Santos' suggestion, which is this player. I love the art. I'm in love with this art. I think it's phenomenal. And I think that this description, I like it. I like the idea of a really versatile player. I really, really, really like this. Big fan of this one, so this absolutely gets top prize. But tied with that is Omega, the Protocol Omega player. Just because I really, 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 not only do I really love the art with this one, but I love the idea of a Protocol Omega player, like the original Protocol Omega player, who's the one who says all of the offense command 24. And I love the moves for this, and I love the whole Omega the hand idea. I love this. I love everything about this. I love how you've made the fighting spirit. Big, big fan of this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe then if you've enjoyed that, and make sure you join the Discord down below. I'm absolutely in love with this series, and I really want to do more of these, so if you want to be a part of them, then make sure you join the Discord, and then you can be a part of them. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.